Joel Tadman here from Golf Monthly, and today I've been testing out the new Under Armour Tempo Tour golf shoe. When Under Armour started out designing a shoe, they didn't take any of the technology from other sports that they had shoes in. They really wanted to start from scratch with this shoe and really get to the nuts and bolts of what makes a shoe important in the golf swing and how they were going to design it to improve performance. And the way they did that was consulting with JJ Rivet, who works here in Terre Blanche in the south of France at the European Tour Performance Institute. Now, he is a biomechanics expert, and what he recommended to Under Armour is how a golf shoe really does need to start from the calcaneus, as he would call it, which is the heel bone. Now, the heel bone is essential in biomechanics because it really helps the rest of the skeleton perform as optimally as it can. When you have the heel bone in the correct place, the ankle bone above it is biomechanically positioned correctly, and then the rest of the skeleton also from that can use the ground more, can apply more force to the ground, get a more consistent action in your golf swing, and hopefully improve performance. So the features that we see on this shoe stem around getting that heel bone nicely locked in place. The way that Under Armour have gone about doing that is with an external heel counter, so it's a much firmer heel section. You can see here how rigid this area is. Not only that, if I can get the insole out, you can see here how the black section of the foam is much firmer than the blue section. So that means the heel is going to sit in the middle of this insole, going to cement it in place a little bit more, hopefully use the ground and give you better performance. Now, there's plenty of other features you probably don't know about this shoe. So starting with the leather, there's actually two types of leather from Gucci and Prada. And the leather on the outside of the shoe, so from here working all the way around, is actually slightly firmer than this leather here on the inside, which is a bit more supple. So that's hopefully going to give you more comfort. You think about the way the foot moves in the golf swing, it should give you a little bit more comfort and movement where you need it as the shoe moves and the foot moves during the golf swing. It's real leather, so it's quite firm. It's going to soften over time. We've got these perforations here. Not only do they look great, they actually serve to improve the breathability of the shoe. But because there's that membrane underneath, it is waterproof, so don't worry. You're getting your 2-year guarantee on the waterproofness of this shoe. Moving into another key feature, which is this supercharged foam, which runs all the way around the outside. You can see it here. And the interesting thing about this foam is how the more force that you apply to it, the stiffer it becomes. So if you're using the ground more, hopefully you should get more stability from that foam, apply more force to the golf ball, more consistency, everyone's happy. But it also gives you more comfort. So as well as the insole, the charged foam here gives you better cushioning as well. Another interesting design feature that we see here on the sole, apologies, it's a little bit dirty. I have been literally just finished testing these shoes out today on the course. You can see here how there's this lighter section of TPU compared to the rest of the outsole. This material here is actually slightly firmer. Talking to JJ Rivet, is actually talking about the Hendrix bar, which is a bar that goes up from the heel across and then into the second toe. It's all talking about the way the foot applies pressure to the ground and how you need more stability and rigidity in this area of the shoe to get the best performance out of it. So that's why this TPU is slightly firmer. That's going to help you get better performance. Now, I'm one of the first UK golf journalists to try this Tempo Tour out on the course. First thing that strikes you, it is a genuine leather shoe, which means the material is quite firm initially when you put them on. So as a result, the first few holes you play, it might feel quite rigid, especially in the tongue area on top of the foot. For me, it felt a little bit firm, but even over a few holes that I played them in today, that does soften over time, and after maybe one round of wearing them in, they should feel perfectly comfortable. Look, there's no two ways about it. This is an excellent performing golf shoe. It's towards the top end of the market. £160 is certainly in the more premium price point, but it's clear that a lot of consideration and thought has gone into every aspect of this shoe. You're getting that waterproof guarantee, you're getting the stability where you need it, but you're also getting the comfort as well. When you combine all those factors together, it's a genuine all-round package. Loads of grip, it looks great. You can see how the aesthetic is kind of subtle in this design with the grey detailing on the sole and then the logo as well, and then the dots on the toe area. Certainly got a little bit of a FootJoy DNA feel about it, which is obviously a very good golf shoe, still is. There's certainly some comparisons that can be made with the DNA, and I really don't think that's a bad thing. I think that golf shoe was excellent, and this is certainly equal to that. If you're looking to spend a little bit more for the ultimate in golf shoe performance, I really don't think you're going to be disappointed if you choose the Tempo Tour golf shoe at £160. Well worth a try.